Hello, and welcome back. This is a story of how I went from creating a simple VR shooter to this monstrosity. But that was actually just a gag for the video. My apologies, but I have indeed fooled you, so welcome to the joke and enjoy your stay. Now, as you may have seen in my previous video, for the 35 lovely human beings in the world that did, I've been working on a virtual reality game. It's a reimagining of everyone's favorite 1985 masterpiece, Duck Hunt. If you didn't know, it's a game where you spend an insane amount of time persuading birds to stop living. The problem is that it's hard to play this game anymore, because the light gun for it only works on CRTs, which everyone has pretty much thrown away already. So while mouse and keyboard ports of Duck Hunt exist, they just don't give the same experience as actually holding a gun and pulling the trigger. VR does. In Duck Hunt VR, you play as the Invisible Man, committing the horrific crime of hunting without a license.
You there, sir! I certainly hope you've got a fishing license!
Previously, the game was set in the Blender default cube, which was pretty scary for some reason. So it was high time to pimp up the environment. To start off, I drew some pixel art with inspiration. But it's not great, because basic art and modeling are just two things my smooth brain is incapable of comprehending. But in the original Duck Hunt, you only got to see what's in front of you. I had the golden opportunity to design a completely different environment behind the player, so I chose to make more grass and trees. Overall though, I think the environment really adds to the experience and introduces a unique challenge when the ducks can fly behind the trees and bushes.
This is the final time that I will say this. Shut up about my
main menu.
It is normal. It is a nice
Main menu.
It does not look like a sodding tic-tac.
Alpha 1 had text for a main menu, and that was pretty much it. Now we have text, but with boxes around it. Yeah, pretty advanced, I know. Actually though, it has a new tab system, tutorial, and icons drawn by yours truly. The difficulty slider has been replaced by specific difficulty multipliers, with a new expert mode for those that want the ducks to spin around them at Mach 2. Also, there's a now working settings page. It's pretty limited right now, but one setting allows you to change the zapper gun to the orange version if you prefer. Also, there's a new modifiers section of the UI. Right now there's only one, but I will be adding more as time goes on. It's a laser attachment, which can help you aim, which is a big problem for newcomers to VR shooters, and I would recommend using it the first time you play. But before I move on, I must say that this menu took way too long to make, so you'd better appreciate it. If you didn't know, Unity's UI system is old, limiting, and generally awful in every possible way. The main problems I had with it were that buttons and toggles are limited to only activating a single graphic, and that I couldn't for the life of me get the toggle group script to work, so I had to design my own version of it, just for this simple tab system. In the future, I'm going to rely on the UI system as little as possible and just write everything myself.
What are y'all on? For real?
Whoa, calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9.
It was time to make a few changes to the gameplay. I didn't change much about the duck's movement, but there's now a line coming from the gun that shows you where your shot went, which is pretty handy. I also got rid of the ammo display, because no one used it. And instead, your ammo is displayed at the start of each round, where it's refilled to the max. These new rounds also increase the difficulty and score multiplier over time. And finally, if you don't want to look stupid by spinning around, boy do I have a solution for you. 90-degree mode. Yeah, these walls look pretty awful, but the idea is that the ducks will bounce off the walls and make them easier to track. This is the mode I would recommend starting with as a beginner. Thanks for listening to me ramble on about this little project of mine. The updates from now on are going to be one feature at a time, not a huge update like this one was. Hopefully that means they will come out more frequently. Anyways, if you'd like to check this out for yourself, you can get it for free through the link in the description. And in addition to the native Quest version, there's now a PC build. Sadly, it only supports Oculus headsets right now, but I'm going to learn how to use the OpenVR Unity plugin soon, which will make it work for all headsets through SteamVR.